What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be redoing the Cavaliers offseason. You may be asking, what did the Cavaliers really do this offseason other than let LeBron walk? They did a couple of things, not very many things, but before we get farther into the video, if you have not subscribed already, please make sure to do so. Smash that subscribe button like you're smashing your girlfriend. But other than that, let's go ahead and definitely redo this Cavaliers offseason. They're off to an 0-5 start, so I mean, this team needs some help. They also re-signed Kevin Love to a massive deal, which I probably won't be doing in this video. They drafted Colin Sexton, and I think that's really all the Cavs did. I guess they let Rodney Hood play on his qualifying offer. I think, isn't that correct, or did they re-sign him? I don't remember, but like I said, the Cavaliers obviously need a kind of a reboot to what they did this offseason because it's not going well for them so far. Tristan Thompson said the East still runs through the Cavs, and they're not really showing that. Tristan Thompson definitely should not have said that. But obviously, the draft order won't be correct, but it's kind of their 8th pick. We get the 8th pick, so not really too worried about that. I'm gonna have to, make a file where it is all accurate, and we could. So next video, remind me to do that. I'm actually going to make the file more accurate, and then that way every draft pick will be correct, and then I'll just turn autosave off. That way I can just use the same file. But other than that, like I said, Kevin Love is here. We have Larry Nance Jr., Jordan Clarkson, George Hill on that ridiculous contract that they traded for the trade deadline. J.R. Smith is still here. Number of things to do, but of course the number one thing here is that 8th pick. I mean, that was the theme. That was the thing that the Cavaliers were banking on if LeBron James was walking. But I'm going to tell you, LeBron James is not going to be walking today because I'm going to re-sign LeBron James, do everything in my power to re-sign him because the Cavaliers need him. I mean, it's just there. That's all there is to it. The Cavs are off to an 0-5 start, and I don't expect it to get much better. Obviously, they're going to win some games here and there, but they need LeBron. So, with the 8th pick, we are in win now situation since LeBron obviously wants to win now. I mean, he's not trying to wait around. So, we have the 8th pick, and yes, we could draft someone here, but I think since we're going to be resigning LeBron, I think it only makes sense to actually, go out there and get a win now player next to LeBron just to convince him to resign. So Kevin Love obviously has been decent next to LeBron, but he hasn't been what they expected him to be when they traded for him. Obviously there's a big reason for that. It is because obviously LeBron makes players worse in a way where they're not going to have the ball in their hands as much, and they're going to have to play off of him a lot, which Kevin Love, used to be the dominant ball guy to go to in Minnesota, so obviously it was going to go down. But Kemba Walker, Dwight Howard is offered to us, which there was some big rumors about Kemba Walker to Cleveland. Dwight Howard on a 1-year he is on a 1-year deal, so that actually could be a trade that I am looking forward to doing possibly. I mean, Oladipo, Blake Griffin, Andrew Wiggins, CJ McCollum. But I think that's going to be the move, though, guys. I think the Hornets, Kemba Walker, Dwight Howard. I think the big rumor of Kemba Walker to Cleveland makes a lot of sense. Dwight Howard at the center spot. We're going to go ahead and make this trade. So we're going to grab Dwight Howard to be our starting center because we kind of need one anyway. And then we're going to get Kemba Walker in this deal. So I'm going to go ahead and make this trade. So good start to the offseason, I think. Then we're going to go to rookie signing. Obviously, we don't have the 8th pick anymore. And player options, LeBron James declines, but that's okay. We're going to re-sign him anyway. Qualifying offers, we could bring back Rodney Hood if need be, but I'm going to go ahead and re-sign LeBron James. Let's see if we can do that real quick. I'm not sure if he'll accept or not, but hopefully he does. With this next trade, we're going to be trading George Hill to the Orlando Magic for a 2nd-round pick. And the reason being, I think the Magic kind of need a starting point guard so they can take George Hill for the season, have a mentor those young guys over there, and yeah, that'll work out for Orlando, and it works out better for us. That way we don't have his ridiculous contract under our books. Next is J.R. Smith. I like J.R., but I kind of just want to get his contract out of here. So I'm going to look at the trades that make the most sense. Isaiah Whitehead, Plumlee, J.R. Smith back to the Nuggets would be kind of interesting. Andre Roberson, Myers Leonard, Ian Mahemi. TLC, though, is looking like a nice offer. I think the 76ers are kind of more of a win now right now, so J.R. Smith could definitely help that off the bench. So we'll go ahead and dump J.R. Smith's contract on to Philadelphia, and just like that, we're going to go ahead and renounce their trade exceptions. And just like that, we still are negative in cap space, which is fine. But obviously, the big move here is to re-sign LeBron James. Now we look at the roster. We have Kemba Walker, Jordan Clarkson, Chetty Osman, who I want to get a lot of minutes this offseason or in this coming year. So we're going to go ahead and move him to the 3. So we got Cedi Osman, Kyle Korver, Larry Nance Jr., who I don't ideally want. I guess LeBron's going to play the power forward, and then Larry Nance off the bench and Tristan Thompson off the bench. So let's go ahead and just make the move now. I mean, of course, the number one thing is to get LeBron James back. I mean, if you don't want LeBron James back, I expect, no, actually, I'm just going to give him, like, I'm going to say, because I would expect LeBron James to probably sign, like, a 1-year deal with Cleveland if he was going to resign. But just for the fact that I want him to come back, I feel like giving him the 5-year max is the only way I'm going to get him back. So he is somewhat loyal. So if we don't get LeBron James back, I mean, we kind of just screwed ourselves. But we do get him back. Oh, whoa. No way. Oh, my gosh. He goes to the Indiana Pacers. We just screwed ourselves. We played ourselves. I'm the GM that thought I was going to get LeBron James back, and then he goes to a totally different team, and I just screwed myself. I could have started the rebuild. I traded our 8th pick for veterans. You got to be kidding me. Wow. Okay, so just kind of screwed myself in the long run. You know what? Not really. You know what? We're going to stay competitive. We don't need LeBron. We don't need LeBron, okay? If he doesn't want to come to this team, we don't need him. So whatever, more power to you. We're gonna have a ton of cap space now that you're gone. So we have 18 million cap space. I'll go sign someone else who's better than you. So not even a big deal. Yeah, we're kind of screwed now. But anyway, Tristan Thompson, Dwight Howard, Larry Nance. So all we need is a superstar. We need a superstar. We got Kemba Walker already. So all positions, we are already kind of lost out on all the good guys out here. D Wade. We could bring him in. Will Barton. Rondo. Nikola Mirotic. I always get Mirotic, I feel like. He's so good, though. Like, he's so good at stretching the floor. Tyreke Evans. Man, I can't believe I just screwed myself like that. Who is going to be our starting shooting guard? TLC. Yeah, we don't have a starting shooting guard. So, Tyreke Evans, if you want to come start with Kemba Walker, that would be great. So, hopefully you don't want to say no. So, we get Tyreke Evans. We don't get LeBron James like I wanted, so whatever. What else do we got? Do we got any more money? We probably do. Derek Favors off the bench. I can do that. Go with that. Derek Favors off the bench. And just like that. Is Larry Nance Jr. going to start, though? I don't know if I like that. Yeah, we maybe shouldn't have re-signed. Or we maybe shouldn't have signed Derek Favors. Probably wasn't the best idea. Yeah, obviously, he really doesn't fit the mold of this team. I don't know why I just signed him. Mirotic, we need someone to stretch the floor. How about that? How about that deal, Mirotic? He goes to the Pelicans. Okay, so I guess I just kind of screwed myself. So I'm going to go ahead and see how this team is going to look as far as rotation is concerned. All right, with the rotation, we're going to be starting Kemba Walker, Tyreke Evans, Cedi Osman. We got to start Jonas Jerebko because he stretches the floor. I mean, Larry Nance was going to start, but I don't know, man. The spacing would just be atrocious if I didn't have Jerebko on the floor, so kind of just have to have him there. But Derek Favors off the bench, Larry Nance Jr., Clarkson, and Kyle Korver. So basically what our bench is looking like, and you know what? I can roll with it. Definitely not the team that I wanted to build. I definitely wanted LeBron in that power forward spot, and then this was going to be, obviously I wasn't planning on signing Tyreke Evans, but it just kind of happened. But whatever. We don't have LeBron. We're moving on. Screw him. Let's see how he looks on the Pacers anyway. He probably looks goofy, but let's go ahead and see. LeBron with Oladipo. Yeah, I guess you're like Kevin Durant. You're no better than Kevin Durant. You go to the team that you beat in the first round. You're no better than him. Guys, I am still so sick. Like, I am on antibiotics now, so hopefully my voice should be getting better soon. But yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the end of this season. All right, guys, we're at the trade deadline, and yeah, stuff's got to change. So we're 20-34. I basically screwed ourselves in the offseason before, but it is time to break out of that. Basically, I'm just going to take on Luol Deng's contract for the next 2 years, and we get Josh Hart, who's a nice young player, and we trade a second-round pick. So honestly, guys, we're starting the rebuild here, basically. So we're trading Dwight Howard there. We got Kemba Walker to trade now, who is on a 1-year deal as well. But, guys, we got to embrace the rebuild here. It's just the way it is. We're kind of screwed right now. So, Kemba Walker, Tyreke Evans for Markelle Fultz. Wow, okay. That would be interesting. What about Markelle, Chris Middleton, Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn. We could go Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, which actually isn't a bad offer either. But Kemba off the Celtics bench would be kind of weird. Kevin Love, we got Darren Collison. We kind of want a young player here. Markelle Fultz and Josh Hart in the backcourt just sounds kind of interesting. So, I might go back to that deal. So we're going to go ahead and do that deal. So we're going to get Tyreke Evans out of here as well. We take on J.R. Smith's contract again, but we get Markelle Fultz. So the 76ers give up on Markelle Fultz. They think it's not going well. The Cavs are like, you know what, we're desperate, so let's go ahead and take Markelle Fultz. Now, usually I would only do one season of this kind of rebuild, but for the fact is I'm getting like this team super young, I might just like simulate another season just to see how they would do in one off season. So we got Markelle Fultz, we got Larry Nance Jr., Josh Hart, Cedi Osman, Clarkson, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, Ante Zizic, Drebko, Kyle Korver. So we can trade Kyle Korver here at the trade deadline as well. We're not really too worried about Luol Deng's contract anyway because we're not going to be competing for a while. But Korver, maybe to a veteran team that needs kind of the help for shooting or whatever. JJ Barea, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Orlando Magic, that doesn't make sense either. The Kings, the Hawks, the Clippers. So I didn't really find anything there. I could have taken Montrezl Harrell, but we'll just keep Korver here, I guess. And then Clarkson, J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson's contract kind of sucks. But I think trading Derek Favors here is the last thing I need to do. But so I got Markelle Fultz and Josh Hart in the backcourt of the future. I think that is actually like pretty key, low-key, pretty clutch. But Kelly Oubre actually wouldn't be a bad pickup. Alex Len, 25 years old, from the Warriors. Andre Roberson, Papa Giannis, Rudy Gay, C.J. Miles, Kelly Olynyk, Sean Livingston, Kia Bates, Diop. I think that Kelly Oubre deal looked like the most intriguing. MKG, Wayne Ellington, Beverly Harrell, Montrezl Harrell though. Actually, kind of like this deal a lot. The Clippers get Derek Favors, who kind of need maybe a better center right now. We get Montrezl Harrell, who's 25 years old. I might go to that deal, guys. Might be the move there. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one, Montrezl Harrell. So just like that, I think we got our deals done. So I'm gonna go ahead and move Montrezl Harrell to the center. He's going to be our starting center probably. So starting center there, and then let's see what this rotation's looking like now. So we got Markelle Fultz, Josh Hart, Cedi Osman, Larry Nance Jr., Tristan Thompson, Clarkson, J.R. Smith, Montrezl Harrell, Ante Zizic. So actually, we're gonna go ahead and take Tristan Thompson out of the bench completely because he just kind of more center minutes. We have Zizic already, who's going to be a nice center off the bench. Let's get Korver, I guess, some minutes, and then Montrezl Harrell. Let's definitely take some of these minutes away, though. Like this. And then Montrezl Harrell, 29. We want to get our young guys some minutes. So, yeah. So, this is what it's going to look like. This is basically, we embrace the rebuild. So, we should have another nice pick, I think. We have our pick, don't we? 2020 Cavaliers pick protection backup. Not sure what that means. Pick cannot be traded because it is involved in a previous trade. So, we might not even have our pick. I don't know who has it. But I'm going to go ahead, simulate to the end of the season. And let's embrace the rebuild. Alright guys, I'm actually going to end it here just because my throat is kind of starting to hurt a little bit. And I can't talk for too long. I'm hoping to recover soon. It's getting kind of old and annoying. But Markelle Fultz, Josh Hart, Clarkson, all these guys, these are the stats as followed. Now, this team is going to be set up better for the future now that I kind of screwed ourselves in the last offseason. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys who wins the championship. We got Indiana over there in the East. We got Golden State over here in the West. But obviously, I'm going to go Indiana and Golden State in 5 games. Indiana wins. Just kidding. Golden State in 5. Indiana in the finals. Boston's going to be Indiana, aren't they? Or no. 3-2. Okay, Boston wins. So never mind. No Indiana. But we do get Golden State appearance possibly. The Rockets with Jimmy Butler. Just kidding. They don't have Jimmy Butler yet. But can you believe the Timberwolves aren't going to accept that deal? 4 first-round picks. I would do that deal in a heartbeat. But the Rockets in 4, they do. They win the championship. So they don't need Jimmy Butler. No, don't trade for Jimmy Butler. But anyways, guys, I'm done talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. And subscribe if you haven't already. But this is Crush Bulls, and I'm saying peace.